honored to welcome you to our induction ceremony for National Honor Society. Welcome parents, families, students, staff, and friends. Being a member of the National Honor Society is a great honor and one you should be very proud of. You are exceptional young people who represent your community and East Valley High School, as well as your families, as wonderful examples of young people who are doing great things. Thank you for watching, and again, congratulations.
Good evening, parents, guests, and most importantly, National Honor Society inductees and members. Congratulations on your achievement. We are proud of you.
As you know, life looks a little different than it did last fall at NHS Induction. We're all learning to look at life differently. While we know that can be very frustrating and discouraging, we are here to try to give you a new perspective. You have been given, whether you like it or not, time.
Time to prepare for your senior year. Time to reflect on life to this point. Time to decide what's important to you. Time to determine your best path forward. William Penn said, time is what we want most, but what we use worst.
We'd love to say that that is never the case for National Honor Society students. We'd love to dream that NHS students never miss an assignment or an opportunity for community service or an occasion to give back to those around them. Unfortunately, we all know the truth. Being accepted into National Honor Society will not save you from having to decide how to use your time. It will not save you from having an essay deadline the same day as a calc test. It will not save you from hours spent wasted binge watching Stranger Things or playing Among Us till dawn.
In fact, it demands that as an Honor Society student, you become even better at using this valuable resource. Time is the one item dispersed equally to all of us. How we fill it is not equal. The way in which we choose to use this resource, our time, is also not equally important. So start by deciding what is important. Invest in yourself, your family, your schoolwork, your future.
And as those things form a solid base, begin to look at how your time can shape the world in which you live. What if you could pour minutes into the lives of your fellow students or into your community? Whether you earn anything for it or not, start somewhere. Rake leaves for someone who can't. Write letters to people in nursing homes. Wash the dishes for your mom. Legacy is planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. Invest time in your legacy.
We all know the disappointment that has come since March. So we miss out on all the things we thought we should be having right now. Football games, dances, crowded hallways, hanging out with friends. It is not wrong to feel sad over what we are missing, but we also have the opportunity to restructure our time to leave a legacy for this corner of your world.
So this is the challenge that we give to you. What you do each day is important because you are exchanging a day of your life for it. Do more than what NHS plans at school. Be more than just your GPA and a line on your resume. Take what we want most, time, and use it well. We can't wait to see what you're going to do with it this year.
Welcome to the 2020-21 National Honor Society induction during these unprecedented times. This is our first ever virtual induction for the East Valley High School students. Though it is not ideal, we believe it's of utmost importance to recognize this group of students for their academic accomplishments and their stellar characters. Students have earned a 3.5 GPA and been recognized by the East Valley High School staff as excelling in character, service, and leadership. Congratulations to you for this noteworthy accomplishment. Unfortunately, this year's activities have been postponed and revised a few times so far. Thank you for your patience. It is our hope to resume full force as soon as it is safe to do so. At this time, I would like to install your NHS officers for the 2020-21 school year. They have been meeting since the end of the summer to plan and prepare for the impossible task of leading this group of their peers with the challenges of COVID ahead of them. Our president is Grace Russell. Our vice president is Aiden Cadigan. Our secretary is Kelsey Lawrence. And our treasurer is Maya Vargas. Thank you for the work you're doing to lead the EVHS NHS. You're paving the way for this group this year. Everything will be brand new.
The first candle represents knowledge. This candle represents the eternal quest of man for knowledge. Knowledge is not just the amount of learning you possess as an individual, but also that of your ancestors. It is through their acts that knowledge is passed down to you, enabling you to pass the knowledge to future generations. Knowledge is gained through three basic channels: information, experience, and wisdom. Information is knowledge of fact. Experience is the yield of life as it has been lived. Knowledge taught by all that one has enjoyed and suffered. Wisdom is the most important of the three. Unites the facts with the experience to produce a truer understanding of the world. While knowledge is important, four other qualities are equally as important. These are scholarship, character, leadership, and service.
The second candle represents scholarship. Scholarship is the love of learning and the search for truth. Combined with wisdom and understanding, it can be one path leading toward peace. Each of us should use our minds, for they are instruments for understanding. With understanding, solutions can be discovered. Solutions for the uncertainty and unrest in today's world. It is up to our generation to profit from the mistakes of our ancestors and to apply the use of words instead of weapons. Scholarship will give us the power to accomplish this goal. Nothing so much as an earnest endeavor to learn opens the way to knowledge and wisdom, to an understanding and appreciation of the efforts, the mistakes, the joys, and the sorrows of mankind. Scholarship is within the reach of everyone, but he who desires it must earn it. The time and money spent in obtaining an education will return manifold blessing.
I lit the candle of character. Good character, an important quality of the intelligent, well-rounded citizen, distinguishes an individual. It begins in honesty to ourselves and to others. How one acts as well as one feels on such as morals and honesty determines to a very large extent one's character. We are what we make ourselves. In the betterment of national and international relations, it is only fair to assume that if higher standards of integrity and honesty were practiced, understanding could hardly help but become easier. The candle I light represents leadership. Leadership in its highest sense is not simply an outgrowth of vigorous and pleasing personality. Leadership, in order to benefit mankind, must proceed from unselfish motives, from strong character, and an informed mind. Self-confidence employs, both of which are born of experience, knowledge, and an understanding of man, mark a true leader. Self-confidence is not conceit, but a genuine belief in the righteousness of one's cause and a just appraisal of one's ability and knowledge. The peace and prosperity of the world are in the hands of the leaders. In youth, the leaders of the future lie the hopes of our tomorrows. Service. In traveling down the path towards our goals, it becomes necessary to give part of oneself in service. This candle signifies the brightness and joy of service, the unselfish quality of doing our share in the world's work. To live the fullest life, we cannot live for ourselves alone. Good scholarship, fine character, and inspiring leadership may each be lacking in service if our fellow man is not added to it. The minor courtesies of today can be increased and developed to be the major services of tomorrow. Now as ever, we need men and women who can rise above everyday matters and serve unselfishly.
I will now recite the National Honor Society pledge. I am aware of the honor which is bestowed upon me by my selection for membership in National Honor Society. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously to be a leader, and to give of myself freely in service to others. In so doing, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society.